Hello, my name is Jay, as in the letter J, as in short for Jadam, and I fucking love making characters. I cannot stop making characters. Someone help me! 18 years and 6, sorta 7 universes later, I finally built up enough pressure where I will literally explode if I'm not able to share them for another second. So basically that's what this channel is, or is gonna be eventually, hopefully. A place to share my sillies and my not-so-sillies. But why should you care? You don't know me. I've literally never posted any videos. This channel is fresh as fuck. Well, hi. As I said, I'm Jay. The avatar you're seeing is actually my persona, Spyros. He's technically an OC too, but I use him to represent myself. Maybe I'll talk about him someday with some of my other miscellaneous OCs, but back on topic. I'm going to college for illustration, but my main passion is concept design, and once I'm finally out of the fog, I hope to be able to do that for a living. Other than art, I like reading, writing, watching anime, and playing video games. Here are some of my favorites right now. You best believe I have OCs for most of them. I fucking love horror and mythology and the human psyche, and it will be made even more obvious as time goes on. Enough of me. Let's rapid go over the worlds I'll be talking about on this channel. 3 orphans and a god walk into a bar. 3 orphans if you don't have time, and Thorphans if you have even less time. As of writing, these are all my all-time favorite OCs. It's a fantasy world filled with gods and magical creatures and all sorts of tragedy. I've got 2 casts of characters whose stories are directly intertwined. Paradox. My babies. The world that rekindled my love for art and character design and always holds the most specialist place in my heart. It's a sci-fi apocalyptic story filled with lots and lots of fun monsters and body horror and more tragedy. This will be a common theme. Sorry. Superheroes. Invigorating title, I never knew what else to call it. It's kinda what it says on the box. I have 2, technically 3, but one is just my Spider-Sona, ongoing storylines at the moment. This may change in the future. Mythics/Pangea. This is my oldest universe by far, and also my largest. Basically a catch-all world where mythical creatures exist, but are completely unknown by most of society. There's a couple of specific types of magical creatures, but for the most part they're called mythics. Pangea is just mythics, but like really far in the past. I dump my OCs here when I don't know where to put them. I think I have like 6 storylines occurring simultaneously, and most of them are not connected whatsoever. Twin Flames. Working title, it's just what I've been calling it. The world I made with my cousin back in 2020, of which we have both not stopped thinking of since. It's undergone a lot of changes recently, so I probably won't talk about this one for a while. It's basically a fantasy world about politics and the very complicated relationship between 2 siblings. I actually have like a lot of worlds with my cousin, but this is the main one. I reincarnated into an Atome game love interest, but I like boys. Yes, the inflection at the end is necessary. No, I am not proud of myself for what I have created. Also known as Iraglib, but I don't know why on earth you would call it that. I think it's fairly self-explanatory. Isekais are my guilty pleasure, and I'm done hiding it from the world. Follows a boy on his path to boy love. And that's all for now. Maybe more worlds will pop up in the future. More characters will definitely pop up in the future. Check out my toy house or my art fight for insider info before I post a video about them. Hopefully I will be posting this around art fight. If I'm not, then whoops. I have been your humble host Jay, as in the letter J, as in short for Jadam, and I hope to see you again soon. Welcome to the Jadimverse. I hope you enjoy your stay.